Jamie Mcdonnell, first of all, a belated congratulations on your exploits over the weekend. Just how good does it feel to retain your title?
It's unbelievable, mate. I feel like I'm still up in cloud nine. I have my spells, when I start buzzing, especially when I'm in car on my own with music blasting out. I feel like I've achieved, and I feel proud of myself. And it's just a fantastic feeling because I know there's another big payday. Every time I win, it's another big payday. Do you know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. So, absolutely over the moon.
And going to America and conquering the odds yet again in a fight as well that you really did dominate from the off. And to be in that position, just how proud are you of yourself to be in that position?
Well, going over to America, they say, is an hard thing to do anyway, and I've done it twice. They started saying, it's one of the greatest British fighters what's done it, you know what I mean? So when you start getting labelled with that, you start feeling proud. I feel like I've started to achieve things, even though I've achieved a lot in boxing with the belts and everything. Obviously, I'm not a boxing fanatic, so I just think of it as like, if I win a belt, I need that belt to get some money. But this achievement, it just tops everything, because it's kind of living the American dream. Hopefully I can conquer America. Keep fighting out there and keep winning and make a real big name for myself.
You've had 2 fights then with Kameda, and in both of them you've been the victor. And just to be beating someone like Kameda on 2 separate occasions, does that give you the confidence, the inspiration to move forward?
Most definitely, to beat someone like Kameda with his record and who they were hoping he were going to be. They were going to be some superstar, and I've just gone and had my 2 easiest fights. I think in the recent years, they've been easy fights in there. Like I controlled the last fight just with a jab. I won the fight with a jab, and it felt so easy. And he's probably the quickest fighter I'm going to fight in my division. And I cope with that quite comfortably. I've had fighters what have come to fight what are small, tough and strong. So I've coped with every type of style so far. So I don't see anyone causing me any problems at bantamweight. I believe I'm the best out there, and I'm proving it. So hopefully we'll get one more fight in before Christmas at bantamweight. Hopefully against a super champion, Payano, and then we move up. We mix it with the bigger names at super bantamweight.
Now, I was talking to Tony Bellew last week, and he was full of praise for Dave Caldwell. I was wondering just how grateful you are to him, because he certainly trained you well for the fight.
Definitely. Me and Caldwell, it's a good partnership we've got going now. I've got a lot of respect for him. So when he tells me to do something, I stick to it. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's hard. You know what I mean? He tells, he's telling me to not do this, not do that, but end of the day, it's all good. It's what's best for me. So that, and I've realised that now. So I do exactly what he tells me, and the fight ended up an easy fight. So we've been working on a lot of stuff in the gym, especially that jab, and the jab's won me the fight and made it an easy fight. So I'm looking forward to getting back in the gym and learning new stuff. With Dave, and we're on a journey together now, and hopefully, we move on and we're moving to big fights.
And when it went down to the scorecard, I know that there are some boxers that say when they go to America, they're always just a little bit nervous when it goes to that. Was that in the back of your mind that the decision might not go your way?
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. I know I'd absolutely smashed the fight, but I was thinking, you know what, they could give it him. You never know, you see it happen, so it was a bit daunting until come out, and they said, and still, it was a bit twitchy, but I felt like I'd absolutely smashed it, so I was confident in getting the nod, to be fair.
And I know your friends and family were there, including your brother, and of course today it's been announced who his next fight will be. Would you say there's a little bit of a friendly rivalry between yourself and your brother?
Yeah, it's just we have crack together. We take the mickey out of each other. You know what I mean? We both want the best for each other. We both want good life, so we spur each other on, and we have good banter. And like you say, his fight's been announced today. I've just been down there with him, So he's flat out in full training now, ready to go, and obviously he's bugging from after my fight. So he's taking it into the camp, and he'll train really, really hard for this.
Because I know that Gavin was training with you while you were both in Texas.
Yeah, he was. He's trained out. He took his foot off the gas for the last couple of days and celebrated with me, but he's a machine. He was in the best shape anyway. He trained all the way through my camp with me, so it would have been like a 16-week camp if he didn't take his foot off for a few days. So he took his foot off for a few days, and now he's got, I think, 7 weeks to absolutely smash it, and he's bang on his weight, you know what I mean? He's really in a good place.
Well, Jamie, it's good to see the McDonnells doing Yorkshire proud, and once again, congratulations, mate.
Thank you. Cheers.